Hi, I'm Summer. Welcome to the mat today. We are going to do a full body wake up, a nice deep stretch kind of flow. So join me in a comfortable seat. You can have whatever props you like to have around, nothing in particular today. Let's begin. Sitting tall, close your eyes and follow the breath right at the tip of the nose. Taking some long, deep breaths. Like you could breathe on a cellular level. Slow yourself down. Completely fill your lungs as you breathe inward. Completely empty your lungs as you breathe out, letting go of any stress, anything you've been holding tightly in your mind. One more round like this. And keeping your breath in this nice rhythm that holds and supports you. You can join the hands to the heart for a moment. This is called Anjali Mudra. A mudra in Sanskrit means a stamp, a seal, an impression. So you're planting a seed of your intention today to meet yourself as you are, to nourish yourself, to bring compassion and friendliness to yourself on the mat. Blink your eyes open when you're ready and come to child's pose towards the back of your mat. You can bring your big toes to touch. And as you shimmy back, kind of rock your hips a little bit, deepen the groin space, reach your chest forward and away from your hips so you have a sense of really elegant length and grace. Come on your fingertips and crawl the fingers a little bit farther to the front of the mat as you rest your forehead down if you can. Otherwise, you could put a prop underneath or just hover so that the ears are in line with your upper biceps. Take a few breaths here into the back side of your body, these strong muscles that support you. Broaden as you inhale and soften as you exhale. Stay anchored with your seat towards your heels and crawl your hands over to the right off the mat. You can look between your thumbs. Deep, even breath. Bow into your left side body, releasing tension from your lower back, your low waist, making space between the rib cage area. Go all the way to your left side. Breathing here, perhaps crawling the right fingertips outward a tiny bit more as you tack the right hip back and downward. It's as if you're tapping the boundary with each breath. The inhale kind of expands the space. The exhale softens you more. Coming back through center, arms reaching a little bit more. Keep the hands imprinted on the mat as you come up to tabletop, bringing your knees under you. Tuck your toes. Grip into the mat. Make sure your pinky fingers go over the outer edge of the mat. And with strong, straight arms, melt the upper back. And do that 2 more times. Push the floor away, then soften the upper back between the scapula. 1 more time. This gives you power in your upper back. Breathe in. Keep the heart melted. Breathe out, downward facing dog, keeping that valley between the scapula there. Slowly bend your right knee as you ground lower through your left heel and switch. Taking some delicious, slow, deep, mindful breaths. Press your legs back. Let your sitting bones reach higher, your heels reach lower. And then bending the knees, take a walk to the top. With your feet separated about 2 fist distance, measure that out. Inhale, look halfway up. Hands could be on shins, on a prop, or the floor. As you exhale, lengthen and fold up and over your legs. Turn your head a little bit side to side. Once again, inhale, lengthen, creating space. Press your inner thighs back and apart. Put more weight towards the ball mound of the foot to engage the calf muscles. We want to release that tightness there. And then exhale up and over your strong legs. Palpate with your hands, feel your thighs engage, and visually look. Your kneecaps can draw up from that. That's a cue that you are creating good muscular tone while you're stretching. You want that in every pose. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees, keep your fingertips lightly on the floor to get just a nice measure here of sinking the pelvis a little bit. Move your chest forward, your sitting bones back and apart. And then slowly dangle the arms, plug the arm bones back to the sockets, start to lift your torso a little bit more, but keep your legs bent, and then sweep your arms up alongside your ears and stretch. Armpits hollow back, and stretch your side body longer by lifting out of your waistline. Hold on to your left wrist with your right hand and crescent over to the right. Keep your knees bent. Deep breath. Keep the knees bent for good heat and strength. Hold the right side, crescent, side bend left. Inhale, reach both arms straight up. Exhale, press the floor away. Bend the arms like a cactus. Goalpost even. Press your forearms back, lift your heart up, look up. Slowly dangle the arms, palms forward alongside you. Chest bump the sky. Inhale, circle your arms high. Really stretch. Exhale, fold. Up and over your strong legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step the right leg back. From this lunge, lower the back knee. Stack the hands on the front thigh. Move the pelvis out of the bend slightly. Move your sitting bones back and apart. And now scoop the tailbone into that space, and you'll feel the belly hollows back to the spine more. Now inhale the arms high and lunge deeply without collapsing. Lunge forward while pressing down through your feet, back through your belly. On an exhale, hands come down well in front of your toes. You might be on blocks too. Chest is forward as you begin to rock the pelvis back, straighten through your front leg, come onto the heel. And then pick up your foot, bring it forward another inch. Spread your toes. Make your heel heavy into the mat, down and back all the way so that your left hip plugs back and anchors down. You might even put your thumb there. And slowly hinge up and over your leg, bow. Try not to round in your lower back to get there. So there's a natural curve, but you're going up and over, up and over. Hug your legs. As you come back to lunge, bending the front knee, watch knee over second and third toe as you lift the back foot, left hand to the thigh or to a block on the inside of the front leg. You can modify. If it's hard to grab the foot, you could point and just stay there, other hand to hip, or put a strap. If you can hold the inner foot, back the hips up a little, bring the heel in line with the outer hip. Right torso, bring the entire right hip and right waist, right chest forward to the front, square off more. Maybe, if you can, both hands could reach back, pressing the heel inward to the outer hip line. This is a pretty delicious thigh stretch here. Lunge forward, chest high, maybe a little back bend, palate back, shoulder blades lift. And on an exhale, release. Step back to downward dog, mindful of how you plant your hands. Inhale, plank pose, lifting the back of the skull. Push the floor away through your arms. Lift the pelvis a little bit. Thighs a little bit up. And then scoop the tailbone. However you want to, lower slowly down, either knees down or chaturanga. Shoulders roll back as you point your toes. Inhale, cobra, low or higher. Keep a little bend in your elbows as your hands press down and pull back. Use alignment to help you open. So every moment counts, every moment connects you. Exhale, lengthen and lower. Lift your legs as your head comes down. Stretch long through your legs and toes and turn in more. So as you lift a little higher, the inner thighs lift you up. Now lift your head, float your hands, strong back body, locust pose. Keep your legs and toes long, place them down. Feel the front thighs touch the ground, not the inner thighs. If that's happening, lift, turn them in. Plant the hands, cobra. Once again, inhale. On your next exhale, push through all fours back to downward dog. Bend the knees. Take your time. Walk, hop, crawl, whatever you need to do. Come to the top, look forward. Lift your kneecaps. Give your legs a hug as you fold up and over. Bend the knees for chair pose. Look at your toes. Make sure they're lined up across. Make sure your kneecaps follow the center of the foot. Dangle the arms. Plug the arm bones back. Then stretch your arms up. Look forward, maybe even upward. Stand all the way up. Cactus the arms. Lift the heart. Turn the nose and gaze up. And slowly fold all the way over your legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, the left leg steps back. From your lunge, lower your left knee. From that, place the hands on the front thigh, back up a little bit. Move your sitting bones back and wide. Feel for breath. Scoop the tailbone. From there, slowly, slowly, belly back, reach up. You can lunge more forward. Reaching forward, runner stretch. Crawl the front foot forward, and you're going up and over, up and over. If you feel like this is happening, I'd rather you look way out in front of you, chest to that direction. Move your sitting bones back and wide, and stay in that half position. Otherwise, you can fold up and over. And once again, as your right heel stamps down and pulls back, use your right thumb, pull the right hip back and down. You're creating more external rotation with that manual assist. Lunge, bend the front knee forward. Clear alignment. Maybe point the back toes, maybe reach for the back foot. Thighs stretch. Bright inner body. Lots of space as you square your hips, your chest more to the front, and maybe both hands reach back for the foot if that's available. Remember, you could use your strap. Ground down. As your feet stamp into the ground, lift your chest. Take your time as you let go. Downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Take another breath, press the floor away. Exhale, place it down. Inhale, left leg up. Keep pressing through your hands. Stretch your legs straighter. Spread your toes. Take it down. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, round the knee to the nose. Step it through, lunge. Slowly ground the back heel, warrior one. Press into your feet. Lunge deeply, stretch high. Once again, square your ribs forward more. Scoop the tailbone down, lengthen the tailbone so your heart can go up. Exhale, hands come down, downward facing dog. Next inhale, lift the left leg. Hug the leg on all sides. Exhale, knee to nose. Slowly step it through, warrior one. Ground into your feet. Circle the arms up. Reach out of the earth. Get deeper into your roots. Tailbone lengthens. Low belly draws up and back. One more breath. Downward facing dog. You should be getting warmer now. We all are. Bring your left hand to the middle of the mat. Come on the outer left foot. You can either stack the right foot in front or on top. Push through your left hand. Look down, switching sides. Mindfully plant the right hand, spread the fingers, grip the mat. Either stack your legs or put the left foot on the floor in front of you. Turn your ribs open, head might look up. Plank pose. Lower your knees, child's pose, palms up. Deepen the hip crease. Make an offering of this beautiful sacred heat. Soften your fingertips and your toe tips. Steady your breath. Round your way to sit up, chin to chest. Then slowly unfurl, lift your chin. Swing your legs around and in front. Find your way all the way onto your back body. Take your time. Happy baby. If it's hard to hold the outer feet, hold your shins. Pull the feet wide and down. Resist the soles of the feet up. Close your eyes. Supta Baddha Konasana. As your hands release, bring the soles of the feet to touch, feet down, so knees widen to the sides. And you can always put pillows or props under your knees. Palms face up as the arms rest next to you. Take a moment here. Inhale, fill your lungs. Exhale, open the mouth with a sigh. Soft legs, soft belly, soft heart space. One more time. Gather the knees gently together. Use the strength of your inner thighs. And then straighten your legs out with your legs and feet a little wider than the hips. Give your body a shake. And find your way to rest in Shavasana, the corpse pose, a place of deep cellular surrender and replenishment. I'll leave you here. Please stay for at least a few minutes. Ground the body, ground the energy that you really woke up inside. Center yourself. Thank you so much for being here. And please be sure to leave your comments. We love to hear from you. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss a class. And we'll see you back next time. Namaste.